Hi, my name is Edwin Chui. This will be my video for the Microsoft Hack Together Fabric uh, AI Global event. So the idea for this project started from this Power BI visualization. As you can see, you can get a forecast for this in this line chart for future data, but you can't display uh, any of the actual data for the future dates. Another thing that intrigued me is this time series decomposition visualization that Microsoft made a few years back. Um, so the data can be decomposed into a seasonal factor, a trend factor, and a remainder factor. And you can see at the bottom, you can get a seasonality as well as what type of model is being used. Here you see my project's data flow. In the first step, I use Power Automate to copy a sales data from Dropbox to OneDrive with a certain periodicity, which is mostly daily. I sent that file to Dataflow Gen 2 for further transformations and preparation before loading to Lakehouse. I did the same with a SQL Server item data table, as well as a calendar table based on Avi Singh's Empower Query Ultimate Calendar from the um, Parquet tables in the Lakehouse. I use a notebook um, that allow me to combine data from the sales data in item table to produce a sales data gold table that I loaded back to the Lakehouse. In the notebook, I tried to implement the Python code I found in a GitHub repo that did the STL decomposition and ETS forecasting modeling similar to the um, two Power BI visualizations that I showed you earlier. I ran into issue when trying to do the cell which built the ETS model, which was probably due to PySpark not quite being Python, and that prevented me from using the notebook further. For that reason, I decided to use Jupyter notebook online, and I was well. Happily, I was able to use the code and made the changes to make it work there. In the final step of the notebook, I was able to export um, the forecasted data for 15 days um, to a .csv file that I loaded back to the to the lake house. Um, After loading the sim file as a Parquet file, I was able to build a data model. Here you see the data model I built. It's a very simple data model. It basically uses the calendar table as a bridge table between the sales data gold and the forecasted data tables. Finally, here, here you see the visualization I made using Power BI, using both the data from sales data gold as well as the forecasted um, data from the model, including the upper and lower uh, limits of the forecast. You'll see that I don't have any data yet for March, but I'll be updating this visualization with the new sales data as soon as it comes in. As a conclusion, well, I was able to achieve what I was hoping for in doing this project. I definitely wasn't able to do it 100% in Microsoft Fabric as I would have wanted originally. But if there's something I have learned in doing this project is that you need to have a backup plan that works just in case you run into some technical issue as I did. Finally, I would like to share with you that I have been accepted as a speaker on AI on Pi Day. You can get more details about it in my GitHub repo. I'll be posting the schedule for that in case you're interested. Um, and there's also some files in my repo that might be interesting for you to check out to see what I did for this project. I would like to thank all of you for attention, and I appreciate any comments you have for me. Um, and I would like to thank the organizers of this hack for their work in evaluating our projects. Thank you.